In this video, we'll be installing Drupal 8 with the help of Drush. We will assume that we already have Apache, MySQL, and PHP installed. We'll also assume that we already have Drush installed, as I will provide you with some links about my local web server settings and setup, and I will provide you with some links about how you may install Drush locally. So first, what is Drush? Drush is a tool that you may use from your terminal in order to download Drupal, install Drupal. You may clear Drupal's cache. You may download and install Drupal modules, download and install Drupal themes, update Drupal modules, update core. So basically it's a wonderful tool. So let's jump to the terminal. Let's first make sure that our local server is running. So start and then change to our local server's root directory. And here we'll use first Drush in order to download the latest version of Drupal. But first we have to be sure that we're using a version of Drush that is higher than Drush 6. So we can check that by running Drush version. Yeah, in this case I'm using Drush 8, so it's fairly almost the last version of Drush. So we may now use Drush to download Drupal, so we can do that by running Drush dl and then Drupal project rename and the name of our Drupal project folder. So it would be drupalup. So this will basically download the latest version of Drupal and move it into a folder called drupalup. So we'll change to that folder. Wonderful. So the next thing we want to do is we want to install Drupal. But basically, in order to install Drupal, you would have to have a database and a MySQL server, of course. So we would provide the MySQL credentials to this drush site install command. So let's do that. The command is called drush site install, and we'll provide a DB URL, which would be, we say we want to use MySQL, and our MySQL user is, in my case, root, and it has a password 123. Localhost, and the port in my case is 3360. And in the end, we may or we have to specify the database. So the database name would be again drupalup, just to be simple. You're about to create settings PHP. Yes, wonderful. We agree. And the Drupal installation is starting. Wonderful. So it just told installation complete, username admin, and password. Yes, some jibber jabber, but we may copy that. And generally, now the last thing you would have to do is you would need to set up a virtual hosts file and change your etc hosts if you're not using DNS mask, but I'm using DNS mask, so it actually creates a virtual host for every folder in my sites folder. So I would be able now directly to open the name of this folder followed by .def, that is my setting, and I would be able to see this Drupal website. So this is the website that was just downloaded and installed. It's not looking perfect, but I happen to know what is missing, so I would have to, with Sublime, I will edit something in the htaccess, my rewrite base. This should be like that. And one more thing, I will go ahead and run Drush cache rebuild to clear the cache. So let's go ahead and refresh. Wonderful, it looks much better now. So now when we go to login, so our user is admin and the username is the one that is specified here. So I just copy it and use it here to log in. And wonderful. So we just installed Drupal with the help of Drush pretty quickly, and we have a Drupal 8 website with which we may play or do whatever we want. Great, thank you. If you like this video, please subscribe and check the links into the description. Bye.